Good afternoon from and beyond Phinda Private Game Reserve. My name is Damon. Behind the camera we've got Marcel this afternoon, and we've come out into the plains of the far south of Phinda in search of a cheetah, and look what we found. Now, moments before you joined us, we watched this female cheetah try to hunt. There's a big herd of impala behind us, and we watched from a distance as she painstakingly stalked inch by inch. She was probably within maybe 20 meters of the herd, but unfortunately she was not able to catch one. And look at her now, how she's breathing very heavily. See how her back is heaving up and down. She's panting, trying to catch her breath after that chase. Mooi Noi, you're asking if this female cheetah will attempt to hunt from the same herd more than once, and how many times she might attempt to hunt from that same herd. Mooi Noi, well, we saw her now attempt a hunt on the same herd twice within the space of probably just over an hour. And in terms of the number of times that she will attempt a hunt on that impala, it very much depends. If this is the only herd or this is the only sized animal that she can attempt to hunt, then she could keep trying with this herd of impala until she moves out of this area. But obviously that will obviously each time that she attempts, she'll be at a bit more of a disadvantage, because that prey will be just that much more aware of their surroundings. They will have had the shakes like we did.
So these cheetah were probably lying about 100 meters away from us while we were watching those kudu. So, but anyway, great job to the trackers. They got them, and I think we found them in the nick of time. The royal we, of course, the trackers found them in the nick of time because they just starting to get active. And this is a really fun time to begin watching them. So this is one of the youngsters, and Mom is the one lying that's just looked over her shoulder. Yeah, that's Mom on the far side now. And the temperature's dropping. It's actually been quite a warm day today, but as the temperature starts dropping, they're going to start moving and hunting. Jandre and I were very, very privileged this morning. We actually viewed these cats earlier, but in a completely different area, probably about 2 kilometers away from here. And just rolling around and grooming, and it was just incredible viewing. So that's why we thought, well, since we know more or less the area that they're in, we'd come back and give it a bash for this afternoon. There we go, look at that. Go on, go up, Mom, go up. Yeah, this cub's going up the tree. And there you go, great example of cheetah not climbing trees. I think that settles that. But remember, I was saying when I was in that tree earlier, I was saying that trees that are at a slight angle are easier for them. So they're not nearly as adept in a tree as leopards are, but certainly they will go up trees occasionally. And these are sitting about 5 yards from us, literally. I mean, they're right here. But it was just really, really good to see the mom sharpening her claws like it. So even though they stay out the entire time for a running, they still need to be maintained, kept in good condition. Lizzie says cheetah are spectacular, and that they are. There is no question about that. I mean, everything about these cats just screams perfect design. Except when you step on a thorn, but that's not their design, that's the problem. Wow, 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 wow. How cool was that? And that was right here. This is like 5 meters from the vehicle. That was just like awesome.
What a stroke of luck we've had. There is Xidulu, the leopardess. I'm driving along, talking about lion tracks, and Mr. Mulholland said to me, "There's a leopard." As if it was entirely, what we see at this time of the day, every day. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, the animal is now mobile into Vuyatela from just east of Junction Gallagher Shortcut and Buffelshoek Cut Line. Sorry, everybody. Right, so this is good news because she's heading into Djuma. Very kind of her to be sitting like that on a termite mound for us. Alan, you say you love it when Xidulu sits on a Xidulu. Well, I've got to tell you, you've got to be careful of saying Xidulu sitting on a Xidulu too quickly, because you could end up saying something you hadn't intended, and that would be awkward. For those of you who don't know, Xidulu means termite mound. Somebody in their wisdom decided termite mound was a good name for a leopard. I use the term wisdom advisedly, of course. She's stalking something. I wonder if it is a bunny. Yeah, Richard, it certainly is Caturday. Goodness.
Welcome back, everybody. So from hunting cheetahs to lions in marula trees, and now the ever-present conundrum of how to come down. Look at this young male lion. He looked like he wants to come down, and then he almost looked like he pretended that he didn't really want to, just to, almost as if to save his dignity. Oh, I didn't really want to come down, I'm just feeling my way down the tree. So, having a look through my binoculars, everybody, and we can use the zoom of the camera, you might just be able to make out the scruffy manes growing around both of these young males' necks. And these are two members of the Bayala pride of lions. And it seems that they are alone. It seems that they are apparently the other three youngsters are here nearby apparently, but they are without their mothers, and so very good chance that the two lionesses have gone off on the hunt. The two mothers of these young males, they've maybe gone off to try and hunt. They've left the youngsters behind, knowing that at this age these youngsters are not going to be of any help in a hunt, more of a hindrance than anything. Their moving around and playing could give away the game, give their mothers' positions away, and so they've been left here, it seems, to their own devices, and boys will be boys. Looks like they've gotten themselves into a bit of mischief. Debbie, you say you've called the fire department to come and get them down. Debbie, I hope that those firemen that are on their way have got very strong Kevlar suits, because I think trying to grab a lion out of a tree, I think that, yeah, you'll come off second best. You might get bitten and scratched and clawed. I mean, imagine what a domestic cat does compared to a young lion. Many, many, many times the size.
So this young female leopard decided to reposition the carcass. You can see she's taken it all the way to the very top of the tree. And it'll be interesting to see what she's going to do from here, because it's just like at the very top there's not a lot of grip. So one wrong move and she might even fall out of the tree with the carcass. So let's just see how she's going to try and maneuver this. But this is just such a special sight. I can't believe it. Like, I don't think I've ever seen, especially seeing them at eye level like this, being able to move the carcass around like that, because normally you always have to look up into the tree.